what, like 2 or 3. I think the sun starts to hit in here really hard. And I'll close the blinds until like the end of stream just because it gets so hot in here. But yeah. It was out at the store that I bought it. It was outside, like in full sunlight. I think for rubber trees, I can't remember which way it goes. If it's more sunlight, I think it's more sunlight, they're gonna be darker. I have another one that I got in Nashville that was really dark when I bought it, and it's gotten a lot lighter. That's in a pretty well lit place, but not like direct sunlight or anything. But yeah, it is very dark. Need that brain. I need it. So far today, it ain't holding out right now for me, but we'll see what happens. That's okay. Rubber is typically harvested in equatorial regions. I'm going to assume some rubber trees before more sunlight. Yeah, I think they do okay in either low or high sunlight. But I think that they're gonna both grow faster and be darker in higher sunlight, I think. A tattoo out of rubber plants to get it to change color. That would be so cool. I think I'm starting to dislike summer. Sweating, hay fever, sunburn, sweating all the time, drinking water all the time. It's just too extreme. Summer is rough and only getting rougher. Be safe. Be careful. Yeah. Drink lots of water. I'm sorry about the hay fever though. That's not, well, I'm sorry about all of those things. I get it. I'm a sweater. I'm a sweaty girl. It was like 76 yesterday when I went out for a run and like was just drenched when I got home. And it's not a long run, it's a very short run. I'm down. Get rid of summer? Okay. At least part of summer. For sure, Nate. Enjoy your leg. Hey, Corn. I mean, sorry. Hey, hey, Steve. I read Corn right above it and then saw the hi. And sorry. That's my brain today. Yeah. It's tough and it's dangerous. Hi, double highs. All right, double highs for everybody. Need to make like a command for that. Hi, Gary. Happy Thursday. Lows at night are in the mid 70s. Ugh. Ugh. Where are we? We're about to be in some straight 90s for a bit. We have a high of 78 today. I shouldn't complain. Low of 59. But then, yeah, we get into 90s, low 70s for a bit this weekend. Then back to cool. But when we go to Texas, yeah, they're pure mid upper 90s, low in the upper 70s. I'm not looking forward to that. If there's like a breeze and not sunlight, I'm okay with some of that hot heat. And if it's not wet, humid. I have 113. Sweater weather. I like it. That's awful. Be safe. All right, so we made a little bit of progress yesterday. We mostly just kind of restructured some really still very sloppy notes and found we found 2 things that are important, but we're still missing 1 thing. And I think I know what I was gonna do. I literally had a dream about this last night, actually. I had a lot of weird dreams last night. I don't think I slept too great. In Die in the Winter recently because of the shoddy electric grid. Yeah, they had a really bad, that was what, Not last winter, but the winter before? Mm-hmm. Or maybe I'm a year off, but yeah. It was really bad, yeah, because Texas is on their own grid because Texas, and they couldn't handle it, and fortunately, all of my family that lives there turned out they did okay. They've had to deal with the winter and then a heck ton of fires early this year, not last year, early this year. Because weather. But yeah, it did. It's bad. It was bad. Hopefully it'll be better in the future. Okay, so we're trying to figure out how to get up yonder. Not to the sky, but to this upper level. I'm also missing a totem. We got all these puppies, but we can't activate it until we can get up there. To the, what used to be, to me looked like a Waffle House waffle. Which now that's all that I want in the whole world is a Waffle House waffle and a side of sausage. Oh, that sounds so good. Yes. So I was going to, okay, I was gonna do, and we need to go to a dome. Which means I need to push some buttons. Is there a faster way to get to one? Me. A stupid hint? I have to think about it. To get up to the upper half of the dome. I was gonna go back to, which is probably the wrong thing to do now that I think about it, but for some reason I was set on going back to the kind of isolated island. The one that has all the stuff that we had to go through a dome to get to the dome to get to. The mole people unaffected by a surface dweller's plight. Yeah, totally. I don't know, they're probably bothered by this too. Don't live in America, but the internet has told me that eating at Waffle House requires you to find the parking lot. Yeah, that's semi-accurate, but it's worth it. You should experience it at least once. Maybe not. I don't know. I loved Waffle House. I didn't really eat it much until I lived in Georgia, and like so good, so gross, so quick. Open 24 hours, open during hurricanes. It's so, right? Like, you know, it is what it is, but like you get the goods. I used to have a really good copycat Waffle House waffle recipe. I used like half and half and Crisco. Yeah, yeah. They have the, what's it called? The Waffle House Index. That's how you know how bad a hurricane actually is gonna be. Alright, I'm curious now. I'll take the stupid hint. Or the dumb hint, whatever you called it. Their hours will blow you away. Hope every shop has a properly equipped and accessible cellar for the employee. I do too, honestly, yeah. I don't actually know that for sure. I don't think I've known anybody that works at... Well, that's not true. I may have known a few people that work there, but I never asked that. Bought popcorn with caramel the other day. Threw 99% of it out. Some people do. I don't. But I don't really like caramel that much. I'm a plain buttery popcorn kind of girl. Maybe some paprika, maybe some cayenne if you want. That's not very plain, I guess, but Like putting ketchup on a donut. Now I have to think about that. It's a fruit. Whoa. My ad tracker just disappeared. Yeah, I think B said that she had a dumb hint, quote unquote. So I'm curious as to how it's a dumb hint. As long as it's not. Just maybe want to look around more. That's my hint. Not like around the islands, but around where you are standing at any one point. Okay. I can't. Yeah, that's a good hint. I get what you're saying. So I was kind of thinking about that yesterday. Hot peppers are bloody good. Bloody awesome flavor enhancer. I love hot peppers. Hot, spicy, anything. As long as it's not just like pure vinegar or salt flavor. It can go a long way. Yeah, but I will ask if we wander for too much longer. Do you like spicy ketchup? Yeah. We literally order Whataburger spicy ketchup. I know other places make it now, but we get it like shipped here since there's not any Whataburgers around here. Although I get ketchup from, there's like a local ketchup maker. I get a small business near us that makes ketchup that doesn't have any like added sugar in it that I'll get if I'm making like a barbecue sauce or sloppy joes or something that has ketchup as an ingredient, not just a condiment kind of thing. Live in Texas, so they're everywhere. Yep. I am Texas born. I actually didn't have Whataburger though until I was about, well, we didn't have one anywhere near us. I don't know if I ever had it in Lubbock. I think probably until I was like 20, 19, maybe 19. Need to find food. I just ate, now I'm hungry again. Heck yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. Support small businesses. Grew up in mostly Austin and then moved north to the Dallas area. Nice. All of this talk of food. Alright, I'm looking around more. Looking around this town on the corner. I did I already say that I found a peach? Did I tell you all that? I found a peach. They're selling peaches at the store. Like, also I didn't know that there were so many different kinds of peaches. So I bought whatever was called a southern peach, because that sounded the most right. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna walk and look around. I have not, but I bought one. I literally bought one yesterday because we've talked about it on stream. So I bought one. So I'm gonna try it later today. Maybe on stream. I don't know. I don't even know how you eat one. Sure. Peach stream, sure. Millions of, well, one peach. It's not very big. None of them were very big, which is good. Can you? Can you eat the outside? I really don't know. As somebody who's an expert on peaches after many years investigating peach production processes, I can say the peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man. Nice. Peaches absolutely your favorite fruit? Peaches and cream. Diver peach ice cream. We'll see. We'll see. I've had like peach flavored things, but that doesn't count. You know, that's all so different, especially the banana. That's a whole system. Peaches and cream oatmeal. I don't know why I've never had it. If I have, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I've never had it. I cannot think of... That's what it is, but without the ring. Kind of? Sorry, the thing on over there. That looks kind of like a ballast or something sticking out. Yeah, oh, no, just the big dagger. You can see it here, yeah. Does it look like that when we're approaching it, though? The knife part? Is it always sticking all the way out? I thought it was just the hilt. But without the ring. Either way. Just kind of weird. Yeah, maybe it is, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. MJ told me to try a thing. I was talking about HDR shenanigans to him yesterday, and he was like, oh, wait, why are you using DLSS? So fine, I'm gonna turn it off, see what happens. Oh god, oh, the lighting is different. Or maybe not, but it felt different. Does it look any different? I feel like it's a little the same. Or choppier? Oh my god, it looks really choppy on OBS. Maybe not. It looks the same. System can't handle pure native. Mine is now not very happy about switching to that, which is kind of what I was afraid of, but I wanted to see if it was a little different. It looks the same? I mean, it looks like everything's rendered as beautifully as it was before. But maybe I'm wrong? Did I, oh, can I do the HDR thing? Can I, did I leave that on? Is that gonna help? Nope. Ba-bum. The joys of modern gaming. Oh, oops. So I think, yeah, okay, that might confirm that weird theory. I think this game is like always just looking to see if you have HDR enabled, and because now I'm back at 61 nope, just kidding. Never mind. We're still at 100% GPU usage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, it's a little more... To me, it looks the same. The lighting looks better, like the adjustment between the lightings. But otherwise, it's just a little hitchier to me. It's a little jumpy. I don't feel like it's worth so far. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It probably looks the same on OBS. Are we winning? Hey, Rex. We're fiddling with settings that I probably don't need to be fiddling with. We're technically winning. We have more than we don't have. Is that winning? My therapist told me that if it's 70% done, then it's done. So as long as we're 70% done, we're okay. I'm looking around very thoroughly. I said I wasn't gonna run to look more thoroughly. I feel like I have overlooked something important. Like, even this has a little... Maybe that's an extendaroo. Yeah. Was that door that? Yes, I believe so. It might have just been in a different spot. We are working on getting up to the upper half of the gold dome. I just went down here. We must ascend, yes. So I'm trying to be very observant. Because I remembered the way that we did it before in the previous game. Yeah, up there-ish. But I do not presently remember... What is even the goal? Leaving the island? Kind of? We are trying to save Catherine, Atris's wife. But also there's a whole race of peoples that have been neglected. I don't know what the right word would be. That's so cool. I don't remember if this was in the original, but like this kind of weird foreshadowing it's kind of shattering little design here. Like especially lined up with where that's supposed to be. Anyways. I don't want to spoil the ending for those who haven't seen it, and I don't even know if the ending is going to be the same here, but it does like to mess with what we know exactly, so that's why I'm trying to slow it down. Yeah, I feel like for me at least this looks too choppy. I don't know if it does for y'all also, but I'm gonna 3 stream streak, nice. I'm gonna switch it back to the DLSS. I don't want to deal with all that. Wait. All the settings. Actually, that made it smoother on my part. Don't know how it looks to y'all, but oh no. Looks alright from here. Cool. Cool. I wonder what WRTRMIN thinks. Oh no. Too bad they weren't here long enough to tell me. Maybe I need to go back and look around more carefully on... No, that wouldn't make any sense that that's so far away and the bridge is broken. How else? Unless we go under it. To travel out to the strange arc facility that's boiling water on the horizon. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. Maybe? The strange arc facility that's boiling water. We've been to each of the islands. I'm sorry, I don't know which horizon you mean. There's a lot of horizon. We've gone way out there. Oh, there, you can kind of see it now. Tiny top of the dome once the clouds go by. That's where I was gonna head back to, just because we went out there once and then I kind of quickly turned around. But I feel like we don't have the answer for there. Past that. I think we've only been to the mapped 5 islands so far. We haven't been to where Gen's lab would be or where Catherine would be yet. But that's all that I know of presently. I feel like I need to get off this island. This specific one. We did go back there, but there wasn't really anything other than kind of a little backstory. Not backstory, but like a little nugget, a little Easter egg. Solid. Solid, McRib. Happy Thursday. does look great. Happy birthday? Thanks, it's not my birthday, but it is my brother's birthday. Looking around carefully, no matter where we are. Carefully looking, no matter where we are. Looking at all the things, no matter where we are. I wonder... It's probably not a thing, but I'm kind of wondering. I've seen cave ponds that are crazily salty, so I had to see people snorkeling around in what looks like less than 2 feet of water. Cave pond. Maybe? I've been to caves that have had water in them, but I don't know if I've seen people snorkeling in them. Oh, wow. I have no idea. Yeah. I feel like it'd be hard to snorkel in anything that's crazily salty. Only been in one cave in my life. Growing up, road tripping Jewel Cave. That sounds cool. I just learned about the Crystal Cave in Ohio, and I want to go there. I don't even know how many caves I've been to. We used to do a lot of cave visiting when I was younger. Okay, so I'm suspicious about that. That doesn't look like it. How do we get down there? It started down there, didn't it? And then we pushed a button, but how would that bring it up? Oh, it just resets the whole thing. And then brings it up. Oh, okay. And then you do that. How though? How does it get from out in the water to here? I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's kind of weird. Random hole. The power of Gin. So that's what I was kind of thinking, like, oh, if I could get that and get lower, is it somehow going to take me under? Hey, Texine. Happy Thursday. It is good to see you, and I hope you're doing well. Better than my brain is with this game right now. See, I hate this because, like, I have, like, a logical, like, well, it has to be either this island or in this region or something. But really, it could be anything now. They have the technology. Somebody yesterday said it was like super obvious. So now I'm like trying to look for the obvious, but also the not so obvious. I think it's gonna be on just the island that the dome is on. I feel that way. I don't think I need to go up there. I mean, if I could pull like a Chihiro and run across the pole. I don't think that that would work. That wouldn't get me high enough regardless. That thing's still going. I thought it eventually slowed down and stopped. Cool. Big wheel kept on turning. Proud mirror something. Oh yeah, this is the land of the weird sound effect right lately. Churning, turning, I don't remember. It's so dark in here. That sound effect. I don't understand why it is. I can't see anything. Why did the dome get cut down the middle? To get to the other side. It's gonna do it over here too. It's so weird. so we went down there, and that was how we got up around the back to let down the ladder. Had to go through the boiler. Don't need to do that anymore, I don't think, anyways. Don't need to... What is this? Oh, I haven't watched Inside yet. That's one of the things I want to watch. One of the many things that I have not watched but would like to watch. Alright, back we go, I guess, all the way to the first place. No hands. Hi, Jeevan. Happy Thursday. It was. And still is, I think. I feel. Hi, Cesario. Good time zone. I almost said good morning. Let me check something. Excuse me. I might have to get some caffeine on our break. Alright, hop out of here. I mean, I feel like I've looked so thoroughly. But obviously I'm still missing something. Is what I need to look for on the Temple Island? Where the dome is? I'll ask that. That's a real question. It's been an hour of me moseying. Yes? Okay. We'll head back. Everything you need to ascend. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Jesus? Oh God, that took a second. That struggled a little bit with that one. Alright, we'll be very thorough. Let me flip around. Just call me Henry David. I feel like this was just a little nod to all this, yeah. Don't think I can get down there. No, that's not happening. Alright, we'll flip back around. I love all the Rivens and Riven that I never noticed before. Okay, that calls that back. Maybe I need to go back to the camera room area. We haven't been very much over there. Taking it nice and slow. Ish. I feel like that could have been a cool, like, reflection solution somehow. Door. Being super thorough, being super careful, being slow and meticulous. Freaking Sherlock Holmes over here. Killing all the ants. Yes, okay. For some reason it takes a second for me to connect how to get to, shoot, where I want to go. I'm gonna find it, I swear. I'll find the way to where we need to be. If it's the last thing I do. Alright, but I'm also turning off this. I don't feel like there's a point, and it's still just kind of... Oh, no, I have to turn off HDR. Ah, oh, there it is. Getting too shaka for me. Getting hard to look at. No, it must spin, right? Does it, okay. Do you enjoy waiting for this every time, sir? Oh, good, great, okay. Hey, Zaustus. Happy Thursday. It's good to see you. I'm looking for my way to get up on the upper section of this dome. I'm gonna find it. A means to ascend. I need to have my strike force help me out. Not help me out. Well, yeah, help me out with this. But I need to figure out how to either get up here or lower this or... Hold on, what is this? I mean, I know what it's gonna do, but if that... No, yeah. That makes sense. But then how would I even act... That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Let us descend for the moment. Keep looking around very carefully. That's fine. This was just the room, the speaker room. But didn't it used to also... Nothing else matters. We're already again. Oh. No, that's not. I was wondering if that was a weird sound effect that we've been hearing. Nope. I mean, sure, that lifts that, but that doesn't really do anything except trap us on this island, right? That will close the door. We don't want that either. What does this button do? Oh. Records me. Hello. I am your leader. Show me to the sunshine. I forgot about the fact that we did this like right at the beginning, but that makes sense with all the mechanics that we were noticing on the bridge. But that doesn't matter with where we need to go. I swear that there was some, in the original there was some door, I don't know if it was this one, that did low, it was also an elevator, something, but that was then and this is now, and we shall not dwell, no, not on this day. Not on Rex Manning Day. Okay. So over here would be closer to... That doesn't even make sense in my tiny brain. Do you want another hint? Maybe. Let me think. Let me... The real answer is no, but I probably should. Let me, I've already roamed around so much around here. Oh, that's a weird texture. No, you're not you, you're good, I'm sorry. Not you, you're fine, you're fine. Thank you for asking. I will probably accept that offer here in a minute. No, I'm sorry. I don't even know what I said. I didn't mean it in a... I just, you know, when you're like, oh no, I want to solve the whole thing on my own, but like also I'm not figuring it out and you're torn between the balance of frustration and just taking way too long. What if it's just... No, you're good. You're not... Yeah, no, you're not. You're good. You're good. No, offering for hints is okay. I will be stubborn and wait too long to take them. But that's not. You're good. I feel like if I could just make this go... Ah! Ah! Hey! Ooh, shiny! It's materia, straight up, yeah. Got our summons, our AP, whatever, up. No, this is like MP up. Never mind, I'm not gonna, you know what they are. Cure. Okay, we have ascended. Wow, that took a sec. For real, it was right there the whole time. Exactly. Well, I was thinking like, oh shit, you know, when we were under it earlier, I was like, oh, do I need to bring it down? Like from where I am, not go up to it? And then I started looking at this walkway. It's like, oh, there's stairs up. Like, can I lift the platform instead of me having to get up there? And then saw this weird little These were just slightly different. Oh my gosh. Wowzers. Well, we did it. Thank y'all. Okay. We're gonna do this. I have many notes that may or may not help me. Flippin' again. Let's take a break first before we dive into this. I'm gonna get some. I mean, I have water, but I'm gonna drink some water and stretch a little bit, move around. This is a tricky button, especially in that room with all the. Well, it's a cool room. Okay, what's it doesn't really matter where we save anymore. Tummy, I just fed you. That was the loudest grumble I've ever heard. Yeah, so far it looks cool. I'm super excited to see what it does. Or to see what it's like. And we will see what it's like in just a little bit. So get up and stretch and all that good stuff and move around and wiggle your waggles, and we'll be back shortly to solve this puppy. All right. We're back. I have a thing. McRib, I hope you survived. I know it can be tough. I needed to eat, and I ate some leftovers. Ah! I got a peach. I got one. I brought it. I shouldn't have eaten anything else. I'm afraid it's gonna taint the I had a leftover taco. We have tacos so often. I brought like a half of one. I did a really bad job cutting it, and then I ripped it apart. I didn't realize there was a giant pit in the middle. That's how little I know about peaches. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat that part, but it's a different color than I thought it would be. Well, we did. Yeah, I finally found the freaking button. What a good song to try food for the first time with. I even got a little baggie in case I don't eat the whole thing. Alright. But I can't eat the skin. I'm gonna try the skin. I won't die. I did wash it. I won't eat the seed. It smells really good. Hi, Monty. I know, yeah. I wanted a fresh one though. I didn't want to waste a whole can. I'd rather waste one peach. Yeah. I backed up. Now I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Let me drink some water first. All I can taste is like hot sauce and taco meat. Okay. A peach. Canned ones are way better. Well, I'm gonna try this first, and if I like it, I'll try canned ones. Sounds a bit underripe. I was gonna say, I think this one might not have been ripe enough. They all were kind of a little, maybe underripe. A little crunchy. So it was super soft. This was a little crunchy. Everyone heard that. I don't like the like texture of the skin very much. I feel like I would like it a bit softer. The flavor is not bad. It kind of almost just tastes like a different kind of apple. I'll take another crunchy bite. Try this one. Is that any softer? No. No. It's got a little toothiness to it, like stringy. They get way sweeter. Yeah. I might have to do a take 2. I should have let this one sit for a little while. It was, you know, it's dark and kind of, it's squishy, but I guess not squishy enough. It's not bad. I don't know what to do with the rest of it. I was kind of surprised when I saw so many, and so many different kinds already, after what we had talked about in chat. Yeah, I would try that again. I'm not crazy about that. It's like a stringy... It would be good like baked in something, I think. Yeah, add a little sugar and soften it up. Still good fiber. Yeah. Thanks, 7. I'm not, I think if it were sweeter, I might like the skin more. I just don't, it just tastes like I'm eating like a curtain or like a blanket. Like no fabric. I mean, no flavor, all soft. Yeah. All right. Well, I've learned a lot of things today. It was very crunchy. I mean, it's not crunchy. It's like as crunchy as it's less crunchy than an apple. It's just, it's stringy. It's fibrous. Do I typically eat blankets to know what they taste like? Yeah. Oh, is that what they're good for? A nap time snack? No, I don't. I don't, but you know, it's soft. Ah. Like a... And tastes like nothing. Pigs in a blanket. I have had those, yeah. The crunchiest thing you've ever heard. I think it's less crunch than an apple, but an apple is just like, you're done. This is like... Does that make any sense? Nectarines are similar in every way, but without the fuzzy skin. Just try those too. And I will listen. I'll get a ripe peach. I'll wait a couple weeks. I'll wait a little while and then I'll get a peach at the store again. I feel like that'd be yummy with like some... I did bring cereal in here just in case I needed like an immediate palate cleanse. Some oats and honey Cheerios. I'm gonna put this part in a bag. Oh, did I get too small of a bag? I've been trying to use these sandwich bags because we always use the quarts. There we go. Well, cool. I feel like my hands are kind of sticky now. Thank y'all for going on that experiment with me. You can ripen them by putting them in a brown paper bag for a couple of days. That's good to know. We already did our grocery shopping for the week, so it'll probably at least still be 1 week. And I cut this one in half, and it's the only one I bought, so I'm not gonna let it sit for too long. I like peach. I would like it more, I think, a little more ripe. But that's on me. I got excited. I saw that they had them and I was like, hey, that's the thing. Gotta get one. But really, there were like 5 different kinds. I'm assuming I got the southern. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I love food. I went for a long part of my life not loving different food. So I didn't try anything. Now I'll try whatever. Yeah, there was like southern I don't even remember all the different kinds, but there were a lot. And a lot of plums also that looked the same. That was not a plum, I believe. I don't know if I've had plum either, but I know plum looks different on the inside. Trying new foods is so much fun. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's like the worst, well, hopefully the worst that happens. And your taste buds change so much in your life, I think. There are things that I like now that I didn't like as a kid. Or even as like a teenager. All right. Yeah, yeah. It's fun. You try them, and you can also learn how to make them if you like cooking. Which I do. Why is this still at a hecking 100%? I turned on DLSS, didn't I? Whoops. It's funny, it was kind of backwards the other day. It would be like... yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it alone, but also maybe... Whatever. Okay, alright. So we got up here. Grapes. I'm not crazy about grapes. But maybe that's changed too. Alright. We've got the orbs, each of the colors, which I have written down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of similar waffly. Oh, I feel like I'm playing Battleship now. What? Oh, okay, wait. I don't, oh, but I can't, Gotta put that little star logo on everything, doesn't he? Okay, blue. What is, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11. 12, 13, 14. The minuses, though, is going to be weird. Green. -4. -4 from what? Hey, Eric. Happy Thursday. A tree that people grow decoratively around here, but the fruit is really good, called strawberry tree or Arbutus marina. I don't think I've heard of those. For sure, B. Good luck, have fun. Yeah. Have a nice hair dye. That sounds peaceful. Orange -1. Where is red? Red is +8. I gotta get to 8. That feels wrong. Oh boy, okay. Oh shit. Can I back up a little bit? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Where is... I didn't write down... Oh. Oh, because it used to be... the locations... Does it matter? My eye is twitching right now and I don't know why. Okay, red. This is probably going to be wrong, so bear with me. Tastes like fig, but it's super squishy when it's ripe, so you couldn't keep it on a shelf. That does sound yummy. Well, we had this layout, but I don't know that that mattered. Oh, I didn't write... I didn't draw that. But maybe that's okay? That's not right. That's... I could just draw it out myself, technically, I guess. I remember in the original one having to leave and come back to this one so many times just to make sure I had things in the right place. Let me just kind of get them generally where I think... Okay, that's not right, but I assume. But something similar? What if it's just... what we had before? Also, I haven't even checked out the view. No shortcut button. I can bridge. Okay, I feel like this is wrong, but let's see what happens. That sounded anticlimactic. Wait, how do I get back down? Oh. Did it do it? No. I wonder if that needs to be open anyways. Alright, back up we go. No, no. No, no, no. Oh god, I am muted. Sorry. Sorry. I must have muted to open my soda. Sorry about that. That's not even enough. How many do we have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But we can't get red beyond these guys. And I have red as a plus, as well as purple and blue. With the orange and the green as a minus. I think I'm gonna go back. Yeah. Just so I'm not sitting here and like randomly not brute forcing it, but poking at it and then eventually brute forcing it. Go back, double check those two things. I wish there was a faster way, but that's okay. We need to go to boiler and map Earth survey. I was like, what is that? Oh, bridge hasn't loaded yet. We've made it. The pinnacle. Social, thank you so much for that nice amount of months. It's almost a year. I hope you continue to enjoy your couch and your emotes. Thank you for that. Happy Thursday. You do now. Yeah, that's it. You're done. You have to retire. All right. Hey, it stopped. Sort of. But dripping is still going. I don't know what that sound is. Okay. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna check this notification really quick. Ah! Compare it with my numbers. It goes puzzling. It goes okay, but we're on what I recall to be one of the more not even like a hard puzzle necessarily, but probably the hardest puzzle in this game, especially the remake, I'd imagine. I feel like there's less hard puzzles and more connecting the dots in this game. Alright, so we have that eye. Which I believe is 8, but that says -8, not +8, doesn't it? I wrote +8. -1 for that one. That's a +4, not a -4. What the heck? Why did I have all this wrong? That looks to be like a 10 and a 1. Wait, that's also wrong. What is this? It's a 5. Oh my gosh. -5. Where was I that day? We have -8, -5, +4. This is a 10 and a 1, so +11. I did have that. And a 10 and a 4, so +14. Okay, that could make a big difference to what I was doing before. No. They wouldn't jump to it being that complicated, would they? Because that can't be a 5. I don't think it's a 10. Like a 4 base? No. No. I'll leave that there. Because then that would... okay, what about this? This is what I was thinking of. Um, five, 6, 7, 8, 9 for that one. Okay, so I guess that could have been a 9. So, okay, alright. I feel like I still should, while we're out here, I feel like that makes a big difference with what I was doing before. But since we're already all the way out here, I'm just gonna go ahead and double check some stuff out here, and then we'll go back. I should have written down the order that those sliders were in, and then from here I could just kind of figure it out. Possibly. I think they were in like rainbow order, but we'll go back either way. I know we have our colors right, because we've done that more than once. I just want to check. These guys. No, I guess it totally is sticking out. It just looks straight from how your angle a lot of the time. Like it's just a pole. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's what we have. So, oh, god damn it. Okay. How do I want to do this? I'll just put it on another page. So that one I think is blue. I think that I have this the same way that I had it before, but I'm just gonna make sure that piece is... the Temple Island, so that would be green. This guy is the other square, bigger square map island, map orange. We got the L, which is the forest. Or jungle. Which is red. Which feels wrong. I feel like because when we turned the red on, I don't know, that felt weird. They smashed. Okay. And boiler purple. Okay. I've at least got that written down. More. In one place. So let's go back. Should I go back down? I don't think so. I have for sure the number, or the eye and the color coordinated. And I'm pretty sure I have the eye and the dome coordinated, which is what those gold, what we were just marking, where they're located on the island. Islands. This is just gonna take us back. I should go flip around. No, go down and then flip around. And this will at least get us straight back to... I still don't know if this is actually faster or not, but it'll take us back to the jungle. And then we can go back to the temple. Ate a delicious buffalo cheese chicken sandwich. That sounds delicious. Freaking love buffalo chicken. Wonder how far into the game we are. I think we are approaching, if not beyond, halfway. But again, it's hard to tell with this game. Like, but I feel like we're past halfway, assuming I can actually get this puzzle right. I think. I also don't know what's different in this game entirely, so. Buffalo chicken's so good. We just got the buffalo sauce, the Hot Ones buffalo sauce recently. It's so freaking good. I could eat that on fried chicken all day. Whether or not I should is a different matter, but oops. Yeah. It's good. I mean, we have... Why is that loading weird now? We have like a hot mess of the Hot One sauces, but... that one's a good one. Both Hot Ones branded and just hot sauces from Hot Ones. Acceptable. Is White Castle any good? We have nothing like that in here in the EU. I've never had White Castle. I've had Crystals, which I think is the closest thing to White Castle, and it was disgusting. But I don't really like sliders. I feel like people are loyal to White Castle, but that it's like understandably gross. But I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, the frozen food section. I don't think we have one terribly close to us. I would go to a Waffle House way over a White Castle, but I can't say that fairly without having been to a White Castle, I guess. But I like Waffle House. We were talking about that earlier. So gross and so good. You know what you're getting. Yeah. Okay. These are our number notes. This is what what I already have? Yes, this is what I already have. Okay, so, but what's different now is that this is zoomed in and different. Yeah, but aren't they're like smaller than a regular burger? Since we have them all, the best. Impressed by Culver's when I visited. Culver's is good. Or I like Culver's. I also like Whataburger, but I get boring burgers at Whataburger. I get either like a plain burger or the A1 burger when it's there. I don't know. I'm kind of like in... Well, I like chicken. I'm a nostalgia sucker for Dairy Queen. In-N-Out, though I don't like their politics. I've only had In-N-Out once, and it was in Texas, granted, but I didn't like it that much. At its price point, yeah. Yeah, their prices are pretty good, I feel like. I like Wendy's chicken nuggets. Culver's has like the worst chicken strips. The chicken is good, but the breading is awful. I feel like Wendy's has good fries too. Chick-fil-A is like, I don't want to get anything at Chick-fil-A, but can be good. It's like consistent. They're so good. The spicy ones, oh my gosh. Yeah, Chick-fil-A sucks. Like, yeah. I don't know how all that shook out. It's been a while, but they were not good people for a long time. So I'm assuming they're still not. Hole in the wall next to your hotel when you visited Boston last year. I like the Dairy Queen ones. But I feel like they're not good, but I like them. Yum. I don't know if this counts or not, but we get, if we're like feeling extra shitty in sinus land, we'll get Dave's hot chicken. Oh my gosh. I'll never voluntarily buy from Papa John's. I don't know if I've had Papa John's, it hasn't been in decades. But yeah. Popeye's blackened chicken sandwich. I haven't had Popeye's in also, I don't know if I'm gonna say decades, but a long time. I need to try their chicken again. Only heard bad about Domino's. Dairy Queen has that Jalitos burger. I don't know if we have that here. I feel like the menus are different here. I'm not a big Domino's fan, but I have eaten Domino's many a time. I went through a dark age of like living on medium thin crust Domino's pizzas. kind of overeating out. It used to be the fast food was maybe like a little cheaper than what I could make, but worse. Now it's like, why am I paying a premium for this? Yeah. Ooh, red beans and rice, yum. Shame on me. I know, it was a bad time. Listen. I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how to survive. Yeah, did they not get a new CEO or is it still the same dude? Five Guys is, yeah. You get out a lot. Not that that means like, oh, now they're all good, but... Now I like to cook. Not only can I cook, but I like to cook. So I do cook. Often. We don't cook every single night, but MJ and I both cook most nights. Not only because it's cheaper, but better. Although I think tonight we're literally either going out or getting takeout. Okay, alright. I can do this. So. Can I do this? I can do this. I can do this. That's it. I don't know if that's actually it. Ooh, that's very almost okay. I'm rolling with this. Rolling with the homies. Go. Boom, boom. Make a waffle. Did it work? No. Instant pot beans again. Pot beans and seasonings. Seasonings are keep running out of executive function at 5 p.m. I was gonna make waffles this week for the first time in a long time, and then I didn't really want anything sweet. Numbers are so hard. Let me count better. Come on back. Even though I've changed, I used to use that Waffle House recipe I was talking about, but now I'm stealing MJ's mom's recipe. It's really good. Okay, so if I counted correctly and I'm doing things right, which are two different things, possibly. 5, 10, 9. I have green as +4, assuming that 9 is the ideal. 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I also have blue as +11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Purple is 14, 11, 12, 13, 14. If 9 is ideal, which could be wrong. Orange is -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And red is 8. 6, 7, 8. Unless... Orange, green, blue, purple, red. I do too. I wish I had one of those waffle makers. I love that consistency. Mm-hmm. Not like as deep and crunchy as a Belgian waffle, but yeah. Speaking of MJ's mom, she also has a waffle maker that's like as good, if not better, than a Waffle House waffle maker. I have looked it up before. I'm gonna tell you what it is right now because they don't make them anymore. It's like a thermo. Oh God, what was it called? Okay, now I'm never gonna be able to think of it. Show me my waffle search history. There. No, that's not it. Not a sunbeam, but like a something like that. Something in a good old reliable. It does look like the sunbeams, but I think it was a different brand. Anyways, but it's square and it's all beautiful metal and has a little dial and it makes like perfect waffles. I feel like perfect thickness, perfect doneness. So good. Not GE. I don't know, it doesn't matter, but I've looked it up. It's called like Toastmaster. I think it might be like a Toastmaster. But anyways. Whoa, what is this link? That does. That really does. That seems like the thickness. The waffle in the picture looks weird. But yeah, that's not very deep grooves, but a lot of divots. Waffle maker stream one. No, you're good. You're good. Amazon sucks with their links. They do. Okay, so I felt like this was right, but maybe it's not right. Because let's check it out. Doesn't look like anything happened. Bookie no worky. Hi, Lip Grip. Alright, alright, alright. I was just checking. There's an indicator light nearby. Okay, I haven't gotten there yet, so I don't know that. But I will know it when I get it right. Because it'll indicate me. Thanks, Arrow. Okay, open back up. Dang, I thought I was so clever. I was gonna get it like second try with the numbers. Bah! Oh, accidentally. My book hit the escape key. It's true. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't even know if I like it. But we will play it again. Oh, I would have been so sad. We should save, actually. Well, no, we haven't really done anything since aside from moving these, since we saved last. See, Hannah, this is when you should have used the handy dandy screenshot mechanism because you can't trust your own handwriting. I should have screenshotted the notes in the lab. Yeah, I've technically quit 3 games now, I think. But only 2 of them out of frustration, mostly out of frustration. So if this is, but if this, no, that wouldn't make any sense. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back to the lab, aren't I? Kingdom Hearts 3, I didn't finish. We started streaming it and got a decent chunk through and I didn't finish it because I didn't like it. And technically now, like, Final Fantasy VII R2. I still haven't finished it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I'm kind of just waiting for MJ to finish it so I can watch and see what happens without having to play it. I have to go back to the lab. Damn it. You wait here. But I feel like Simon was the only one that I've like rage quit. Kingdom Hearts was just like fucking exhausting and annoying. It is, yeah, it is okay. I agree. It took me a long time to get into that mindset, but too much, not even too much repetition, I guess. I like a grind in a game. I love a grind in a game. Actually, is my camera fucked up? My camera's fucked up. Why can't I zoom back out? There we go. But it just, as far as I got, like, it felt like fan service section, clear the area. Fan service, clear the area. Like, and I can enjoy and like ride on the high of the fan service and the story and I don't know. I felt like the first one was a little different. But I wanted it to be the way that, like, I feel like it's nothing like not that I wanted, which feels bad. Like I wanted the fan service. I wanted it to be like open world or more open. I don't know. Yeah. Again, I didn't finish it, so I feel like I can never give like a, you know, take all of my opinions with a grain of salt no matter what, but also if I haven't beaten it. But we got decently far? I don't know. And I know that, like, at the formulaic part of it, like, that was a lot of what Final Fantasy VII was like, where am I going? Map. No, lab. Do the minigame, run through the area, have some story, minigame, area, whatever, but like, I don't know, I like, without having to do this, like, this checklist of the same kind of side quest over and over and over, because I'm gonna do them, like, I don't know. Still don't think Simon 2 is any worse than Lorabo 2. Simon 2 just like, yes, Lorabo 2 had a billion, every character was a stereotype. Simon 2 though was just specifically like, I think I may not have been in like a great headspace that day, but B, like the feminism, the like, not the feminism, the sexist jokes, it was just like one too many at that point for me. But, you know, it's different for everybody. All 90s games you could probably, you know, yikes at a bit, but just got exhausted, so much side stuff. Yeah. But I want to know what happens. I still don't know what happens. I care about the story. Especially with like the mind-breaking stuff that happened in the first game. The remake. And then some of the nudges towards the weird stuff in the second one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of humor from like 90s adventure games that I enjoy, and I don't think it has to depend on stereotypes or sexist jokes or whatever. I think it just, people did that more. I think you can write a fun, canon people did write funny games without that. I'm not saying like, fuck all these games or anything like that, but Simon the Sorcerer 2 was just, it just was like a dial too much for me that day at least. Yeah. No, yeah, that's different with BioShock. I agree. From my understanding of BioShock, I haven't finished it, but yeah, it's different when you're like when it's a theme as to, hey, this is bad, or you know, like, oh, we're being racist, or you know, whatever. Someday I'm going to find a forum or a Twitter post or something that tells me what that sound is. Or I'm going to post this on YouTube and someone's going to tell me, and there will have already been an update to the game where it's not there anymore. But I just noticed the dent here. That's cool. A little extra huck that over the edge. I played, I don't know if it was Infinite or and there are 3, right? I played 2 of them. I think the second or the first. I don't remember. One or both of them. But I haven't finished them. So, you know, again, don't listen to me. I don't know what a video game is. See, so like this is showing it like stable in the middle, flashing the light, we at 9. Okay, then I've watched Infinite, but I haven't played Infinite. I don't think. Because I was underwater. Fire Marvel, Power Marvel, Strike Force, compensations. Yes, compensations. Let's play compensations. That is -8. That is -5. That is +4. +11. +14. No, I'm gonna screenshot it. Oh, I can't. Wait. Okay. How do I X? That's right. Could that be a 9? God, let me out. Can't zoom in there, but I don't feel like that could be a 9. A 9 is like a line across the middle and then the little corner lines, but maybe I'm wrong. But when we do this jam over here, this is 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For it to be mostly in the middle. Wait, I want to be further? No, that's too far. Yeah, I feel like this is teaching us the strike force. Do you have the right colored spheres in their places? I'm not. I hope I do. I think I'm confused between the red and, well, I don't need to look at this. Red and something. Let's go look. They have red marked. Let's go. I know when we did red here, we pissed off the work. Whoops. which means it came to us on this island, right? But it's also marked with the same symbol. Maybe that doesn't matter. Let's see. I think as jungle, but that doesn't make sense physically with where we would be. I forgot that was what we were gonna, the other thing we were gonna check last time we were over here. Ah. Alright. Red. Hi, Fornito. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. I'm retaking some notes yet again, but that's okay. Let's just do this. Let's just go... Well, no. Well, maybe it's just this one that I got wrong. Then what is... That was a weird sound. And where is this? This... Where is that? We don't have a yellow, do we? Or whatever color that is. Is that green? Hold on. This should be green. Yeah. Why am I getting random static? That's weird. Blue. Nothing. Which is supposedly purple, I think. I think. And then red, yeah. I thought orange was here. No. So that's the straight line across, which according to the lights is orange, but doesn't... So wouldn't you say that the orange would be the one... Unless I marked it... just lined up wrong? That has to be that. I guess I could try... I remember seeing this game at my friend's place in 1998 or so before he had internet. It was so confusing. It's a tough one. It has to be red. Alright. But then how do I confirm... That doesn't make doesn't make sense. Unless they're just flip-flopped. I should have gone back to the catwalk. I know that one's the dot, and the dot is green. It's easier to not only easy because we're literally here, but didn't we see yet? No. Wait, where was that? Where did we see the statue from above us that had fallen? Weird shadows. We saw one. Maybe it's gone now? Okay, well, either way, let's go back. I'm pretty sure I'm right about the strike forces. But yeah, maybe not my... The placement of the orbs I feel good about, but maybe not which ones are where. Right? Just sounds so cool. So simple. gonna go all the... I'm just gonna go this way. Don't have to wait for the elevator. Maybe it's this camera? That's now the third place that we've found that triggers that sound effect. Weird. Being divided about Miss because these types of games were new. Ever feel like you're being watched? Creepily in a great way, yes, in this game. I mean, no doubt, but like, I loved that weird, like, I feel completely alone, but... Yeah, I need some new hobbies. Oh, goodness. NP Sketcher just leaned against I was just thinking that too. Like, just not holding on. Trying to surf your way through it. Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall out there, I'd imagine. Especially now that we pissed off a man-eating whale. Maybe, yeah. That rock just doesn't want to be there today. At least we don't have to turn these doors to get where we need to go every time. Okay, yeah. Because if purple is off, then it would be disconnected. I feel like maybe blue and purple are wrong also. Oh god, this is lining up weird. Also, what? What are you? And red has got to be up there. There's a hole. Oh, there's a hole in all of them. Oh. Now let me think about green and blue. This is where we are right now, which I have marked as green. Blue is what I had marked for the map. Wait. Oh, whoops. No. Yellow, though? Is it yellow or orange? I don't know. I'm gonna roll with that. See what happens. Yeah, that didn't feel right. What if I flip yellow and orange? Or green and orange, or whatever. Because... why do I have blue here? Blue is the boiler. The boiler man. I don't know anymore. It doesn't make sense to me anymore with the numbers. I feel thoroughly confused about that. I think my red and my purple are right. I'm gonna say that was probably a no. I mean, there are only so many combinations left to do if red and purple are right. If any of this is right. I don't know. I don't get it. I want to get it. I should get it. Like, I understand why red is where red was and why purple is where purple is. I thought I understood why all of them were everywhere because of the numbers associated with them, with their island, not the number of the eyes. But that doesn't align. Otherwise, red and orange would be swapped. And purple and blue would be swapped. Hmm. I mean, I can't imagine why it would be in any other location than what we saw. Unless it's literally... No, I just did this, didn't I? I did. It almost bothers me that there's nothing in this row, but if it lines up with our little map puzzle, then this is right. Or at least the placement, the locations, maybe not the colors are right. Ouch. But this feels like a piston or something that's doing the striking. Am I doing it wrong? Or is that the striker? That's the striker in the lab. That's kind of cool. Alright, maybe we take a little break. I don't know if it's always the same colors each play through. It must be. That would be cool though if they shook it up. But yeah, I bet it is. Alright. Take a little break. Take a little brain break. I think I'm close to whatever it needs to be, but something fundamentally off. Yeah. We'll get up and stretch and all that good stuff. Move around. Try and get this room to cool off a little bit. And when we come back, we're gonna flip and solve this puzzle 100,000,000%. BRB. Welcome back to my sauna, where the sun has entered the window and the GPU fans are all full blast. Alright, let's do this. Let's solve this dang ol' heck puzzle. Oh, yeah. Happy Thursday. It's also a sauna. Gosh. It's rough. I have a fan, and it's a pretty good fan, but it's still pretty. I could close the curtains, to be fair, and probably help a little bit, but I also have plants in here. Lighting is a thing that I don't know anything about. The fan is not, because it gets loud. A heat warning. Oh my god, be safe. No. Yeah, I know, I really can't complain about the temperature. We do not have a heat warning, and it is not that hot out. It just bakes in here. I do have the AC cranked down a little bit. It sucks though because it doesn't really make a difference in here, and then it makes the rest of the apartment freezing cold and wastes energy and costs monies. All right. Things that I think are correct. Our radio station dial, knobby doodad. I think that that is correct. The placement of orbs, not these specific ones, but where there are orbs located, I think is correct. The colors are wrong. I thought I knew how to tell which colors were associated with which symbol because they were on the thing that told me what they were, but I think I must have been wrong. $102? Yikes. Yeah, y'all stay cool. Stay hydrated. Welcome back. 107 to 109 the last couple of days? Ugh. Do we know which of these are certain? I mean, I'm assuming... No. So, I had it... The way I had it before was... The color... So, like... Oh, green, I feel like it's an easy one to explain. Green. In my notes, green went with... On the dial that showed us the colors, the one that was just the eye with just the dot, right? Blip. That's it. I also have that... I also have that associated with the temple. I don't know what is going on with this one. It's got a weird line artifact happening. Little extra shadow. With where with the temple island, because that's where the dome, where you only needed the dot, not only, where, you know what I'm saying? The dot was the solution to get that dome open on that island. And the dome was there, assuming, you know, this shape is the temple island. Like the puzzle that we solved with the map. 118? Freaking global warming. So I assumed that for all of the colors, whichever symbol was associated with that dome was that color. So it was like this, maybe? Yeah, I think. Yeah. But that also doesn't make sense because when we're on the island, the map at the survey island, we interacted with a creature where the red light was. So red must be where we were there. Unless somehow we teleported to another island, which we didn't. So that puts it here. Purple was off. Which makes me think that it's not connected, just like the little island out here is not connected to anything. Right? So then we're left with these three, and I am left with not knowing the logic in how to tell what these three are. and I don't remember from the original one. I feel like there were like 300 more marble spaces in the original one. I'm sure I know where purple goes from playing the original Riven. Well, that would, if I'm remembering the original Riven correctly, that would line up the same either way. I think? With the map that we put together on... That one always stuck out, yeah. I'm thinking about the map that we put together on Survey Island and the gold domes that it gave us there, which I, in my brain, align roughly with where they would be on... I wish you could get up and look through those 3D maps again, but on each of these islands. I wish I could outline them better also so y'all could see what I'm looking at, but purple is nice. Purple is top tier. I like a darker purple than this typically, but I do like purple also. But why? There's also another color. There was an orange and a yellow, or something in between orange and green. But we only need the 5, I guess. Yeah. Which I thought was the purple. Oh, it just gives us the one that's not used, yeah. The purple's the one that doesn't light up. That's off. Blue, sideways eyeball, red, lizard eyeball, orange, horizontal stripe, green dot. No, yeah, blue sideways eyeball. Either horizontal. Wait. No, yeah. No, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. No. No. Bootstraps. Hold on. Is that where I'm getting confused? No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That lines up. Yellow one is the mystery one. Like, why would they give me this solution so early on, though, and this not be what you do here? Like, I don't... Otherwise, I would think, like... Something like that. Like, I don't know if I'm just trying to visualize, what is this? This is boiler? No, it'd be more like this or something. I wish I could look at... That ain't it. I know that ain't it. I need to go back. I did take 2 screenshots, maybe 3. Not on Survey Island, though. Well, I took more than that, but useful ones for right now. I did. I took just some, just not a lot, but I took all of these. Look at all of these notes. There's this guy. There's the ones that I actually wait. Oh yeah, these are the ones I was actually. Oh god, they're way not as easy to see when you screenshot them. Ooh, that quality dips. I should have kept it full up in my face. But yeah, so that's pretty much the only notes that I have that are useful for this, other than I can pretend. I'm gonna have to go back. This is such a flashback to OG Riven for me. Is Tay the animal one? We haven't gone to the animal one. We're missing one more. Totem. I was like podium, totem. We've barely been here at all, though. Well, I say here. We've barely been to this other island. Yeah. We're missing one animal, one pod. Let's go back down. I should go back just so I'm not kicking myself. But like if you made the grid smaller, but it can't be. Then I feel like I could more refinedly place the placement of some of these. Combine them? Were they not combined before? The color and the map? Or that and also the pressure, maybe. I don't remember. It's been so long. But there were so many more holes. It was like a daunting amount of holes on this grid before, and smaller marbles. The sliders. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That was kind of cool though. But yeah, I like this way too. God, just let me fly. Let me teleport. Give me another way. We've been to that one, but we should go back, maybe. But that's that's what I have marked as purple right now, because it's disconnected. Because VR, I could see that, yeah. I was just jumping to this is easier than the original conclusion, but yeah. Be easier to, it would be hard to be like, let me just grab this little tiny marble. This is fine. I'm just reliving my original experience. At least we don't have to change discs. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe? Check. Yes, no, or maybe. Is your brain working today? 21st games experience changing CDs as a kid. Mine was blown by the tech. I am glad I did not experience that. It would have been worth it. I feel like I would have done it. But I am grateful that by the time I played it, there were other options. What was I doing? Double checking a thing. 5, yeah. It was fittingly 5. I feel like that worked out really nice. The discs are cool too. We have I keep saying that. They're on our bookshelf. We have the OG Riven discs. And the case is cool and the art and stuff like that, but it's not like a big box or anything, but nice. I do not have a CD drive, sadly, and I don't even feel like I have a floppy drive anymore. I don't trust this one for as far as I can throw it, which would be pretty far. It's not very heavy. But this room's small, so it would hit a wall. Yeah. Oh, that scared me for a second. I looked away and all I saw was this like anthill, this termite stump. And I was like, oh my god, someone took the totem. It's right there. It'll go like a frisbee, yeah. I might, it was cheap, you know. I'm not actually gonna do that. I'll probably just donate it or something, but hold on. Am I missing a fundamental? I feel like I'm missing a fundamental. Like, why would this be? No, that doesn't line up. Never mind. That must come into play later. Because the animals used to be... It was the spinny eyes with the sounds of the animals. And now we have the glowy pictures of the animals, but also a weird circle. I mean, obviously not here because it's in the office, but other pattern. But I don't have a correlation between the eye shapes and the other pattern. But I don't know if that matters right this second. Unless I'm supposed to say no, because there's two. No, because I could say... No, I couldn't. Yeah, because we have 3 on this island alone, at least. 1, 2, 3 animals. Group by cart. By the stumps. By tree. By mushrooms. By tree. What tree? Oh! 4? 5. All of them are on this island. Assuming the last one's also... I don't know where the last one is yet. But this island only has 1 dome, so that wouldn't quite work. What am I doing? Map island, map island. I keep calling it map island, but that's fine. I'm sad we haven't seen the creepy little girl. She never showed up. like static noises today that I don't think I've ever gotten before. I don't know what. Are you happy? Are you mad? You are breaking. Alright, I'm taking screenshots of everything. Everything. It's like something over here that's staticky in my headset. I don't know why. Alright. Through the swirly, swirly cave and up through the golden elevator to Candy Mountain. Yes. I didn't do it. Hannah! We gotta go to Candy Mountain, Hannah. I'm trying to think if there's a bridge coming up, but I don't think there is. Ah, shit. Shit. Such peak internet. God, that's fast. Look at you go. Nice little glass distortion. Oops. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that. No, y'all are on a different monitor. I'd have to come all the way over here and then I'd have to do that and hit print screen and be like, did that even work? And then it doesn't work. And then I'm too lazy to open the snippy snip. So, no. If it worked, I didn't see it. Can I turn this around? Can she turn this around? Probably not. We haven't made a whole lot of progress today. It's already 3:17. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I just don't have the right answer. I think. I thought that before and then I realized I didn't, but... Welcome back. I beat the game. We've already started it over. We're speedrunning it now. How'd the hair appointment go? Such speed. Nothing. I don't think anything since you were gone. I keep goofing this whole puzzle with the colors. Very pretty hair right now. Nice. I haven't gotten a for real haircut in over a year. It was like 3 or 4 years before that. I need like a good cut and a dye. I need a good cut. I don't like the cut of my hair. Alright, so we've been over there. That's where the orb is. This is the Temple Island. The orb is back there. There-ish somewhere. Which is why I'm believing the location of these dots, because that's the whole puzzle. What did I just say? I'm gonna screenshot everything. Screenshots nothing. This is the Boiler Island. No, this is the Boiler Island. I think. Uh-huh. Nope, map. Wait, nope. That's where we are right now. Is it? I think that is. Forest. my god, wait. Do I know anything about anything? Am I confident about anything? Why would I assume that that's that and that this isn't? This is... Wait. I am confident about these two. Welcome back. This freaking flies. Let me visualize where I am. Let me down there and look at it all around. Because then if you landed here, and then this would be the village, and then this would be all of the other jungle, I keep calling it a forest, jungle-y stuff. This one looks like it would be the boiler in my brain, but then where's the map island? This would definitely not be the map island. What the fuck are you? Now I'm second guessing everything. How are we doing? We're doing the same. Yeah, we're still sorting the marble waffles. I have the colors mostly wrong. What are you? What a burger. I had it written down that that was the island, the newest island that we went to, way out yonder or whatever, wherever it is. Oh, just tell by what the orientation of shit is, Hannah. Duh. Okay, so that would be, yeah, so that makes sense. Okay, that's the cauldron. No, it doesn't make any sense at all. What am I? I'm looking at this, which looks like that, which means that is that, and this is here, and I need to rewrite everything. God dang it. Just use your spatial aware. Oh, I don't have spatial awareness. Maybe that's fine. Okay, so, okay, alright. I even have the little circle grid of it, and okay. That one's that one. This one is that one. This one is the boiler. This one is the map. Did it always look? I guess it must. Yeah, it freaking does, doesn't it? Does it? It feels wrong that it looks like this, but I guess that's it. Okay. And then that makes this one down here the jungle. Which means I need to get rid of these words. And say, no, I didn't. I didn't need to mark them out. That's fine. We should be fine. I just need to put them in the appropriate color location. Okay, I think we're okay. I screenshotted the heck out of it. I screenshotted a lot of this. Psh. 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 Okay. And the colors, I'm confident. I'm confident in the colors. I wrote the colors down. We went there so many times. Ah, good luck, Steve. We got this. I've got an appointment with success. I don't want to go on the elevator again. The elevator's so loud, but it's cool, but it's loud and slow. Not that this is fast either. keeps being rescheduled. Yeah, I feel that too, though. I'm just trying to do a little better every day. At something. And then I'll do worse at something else. The whole fundamental thing about this whole puzzle that I kept missing, and we'll see if you get it. It really tripped me up hard. We'll see. It's possible. Anything's possible. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. I'm watching the camera. Nothing happens. Weird sound effect happens. Whatever. Just little guys out here trying our best. We're trying our best. My most success was just flat out rejected, so at least you're still on the list somewhere. Way down the line, probably. Depending on your definition of success. That was weird. Or what you're trying to be successful in, I guess. There are things that I feel successful about and many things that I don't. But that's okay. She says confidently. Gotta wait for this one to come back. I feel like this is literally how I spent like 2 days of playing the original Riven, just going back and forth between these islands. Although it was quicker with the friggin' shortcut that they killed from us. That's okay. That's fine. You know, it's fine. It's worth it for the funny moment and difference in how this puzzle gets done. That's fine. I just feel like it would be cool if, like, when you got up to the top dome, they also had like a secret ladder that you could roll out, or something somehow that made it quicker to get over to the boiler island or something. I don't know what they would have done. Maybe this is just the way. I mean, obviously it is, because this is the way that it is. I could, and I probably should. But the only kind of downside of that would be that if I did use the dome strike, it wouldn't be that bad actually. It's only like 3 presses, isn't it? I would have to turn the middle door over and over. I kind of also forgot that that was a thing. But that would be kind of a pain in the ass too, I feel like. But probably faster. Because once you get to Map Island, you'd just be there. Do you even have to go down a floor? You're just there. But then you'd have to rotate this, but not very far. Yeah. I don't know why I don't. I feel like I did in the original. Maybe because there wasn't that middleman in between. You just went and then there was the book and you ended up in the other one, right? Now you have to go to space, and which would be fine, but all right, let's rearrange our marbles. All right, you doof. We're just gonna. I love the colors, the brightness. I still think that's right. The jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Is red. I marked these out. Map is the next one, which makes it this one. This one? Hold on. I may have already messed up. No, I may have already messed up. Bear with me. Nah, mine are gone. Button! Oh my goodness. Cannot believe I didn't even think about that being wrong. Button. Boom, boom. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Ooh, magic. Yeah, okay. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, no, yeah, okay. Alright. I'm scared. I'm gonna save. Scared. Yeah. We're saving, we're saving, we're saving. Oh, it took me a minute. Oh, it took me a minute. 233? I thought it was 98. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, we're here. We're about to be here. And yep. I want the opera. It's really pretty. Alright, yep. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember it. Yeah, okay, alright. Again, my guy. Oh!
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen.
Ah,
I assume you've heard of me.
yeah.
Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false
God.
information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once.
Only once?
God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. Great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one.
Stand not directly in the sunlight, thanks.
I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me.
Like his teeth are like
In the
clenching.
end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words.
That would be cool if they still had it, yeah.
Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven. Many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the
Trouble?
In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. As far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atris desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. I know that you arrived in the 5th age with a book which was immediately stolen from you. Needless to say, its reacquisition is of interest to me, though my personal history with the moiety does not give me much hope for it. Still, there is a chance you might somehow manage to retrieve it. If you do, I would ask for the safety of all concerned that you bring it to me at your earliest opportunity. Again, to be honest, my reasons here are partly selfish. There is so much yet to be resolved between Atris and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. In any case, my immediate concern is the completion of the sanctuary I've long promised to all the islanders. In the meantime, the stolen linking book. We should probably not meet again until you've recovered it. I will know if you succeeded and will await your return. Good luck with your search. I hope to see you back here shortly.
Uh-huh. Good luck to you too. Happy hunting. Oh, I can't save. That's cool. No, I can't. Alright, that's fine. We saved just before all this. So that'll take me back to the lab. I feel like there was an ending if we just waited here, but I'm not gonna. Alright, I'm gonna worry about doing what I want to do, and then we can go do other endings after the fact. So I know there are a few. Like where did that, how did we even? Okay. Save? Save. Can I actually? No. Wish I could name my saves. Cool. So we're back here. And I believe now that means that we have nothing left that we can do except find the last animal. The last totem. The final frontier. In order to get... I didn't even think to try and use this in his office, but I don't think that would have mattered. But I think we'll save that for next time. I know we didn't really make, in the scheme of things, a ton of progress today, but we met again. That's a big step. Yeah. Yeah. We just saved. So I think we're gonna call it there for today. And then we'll go hunting tomorrow.